honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover.
They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up
with the Seattle Seahawks. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. To throw, Montez. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Now Wilson on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. 20. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They run with Logan. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to get them out to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is brought in at the 21.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Now he'll try to run with this. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at
What's up, dude?
46-yard line.
About time you get on bot.
Now Montez lines up
What
and lets it go for Samuel.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
The what?
Couldn't connect. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for.
The
And that'll
update
bring up
pad.
2nd down.
What are you talking about?
Here's Montez.
Damn.
And the Seahawks defense gets to him.
Is
and they
Leon
bring him
Jacobs?
down.
Who the fuck is that?
Great
Q
job
Bell?
defensively. I think he was trying to go
I'm playing the
through his
Seahawks
progressions,
and
find
grown
someone
man
to
league
move
right
the
now.
ball
I'm
forward,
getting
but he was
boxed
on his
out.
back.
Well, I benched Derek Carr for
Great
Steven
job
Montez just to
defensively.
kind of see, you know.
Nowhere to go with the football.
It's that time of the
Led to
season where you
sack.
want to see if you got any players in-house that, you know, you might like to use for next season.
Now on 3rd down.
Bro, I'm getting boxed. This nigga Steven Montez not getting no time in the pocket. I'm getting sacked by some no-names.
Feel that he is well short of the 1st down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
What is
Here's
it,
Trent
a
Ray
guaranteed
now.
Premier League
They'll
pack
move
out?
it away from about his 35. Now it's Lockett.
How much is the guaranteed Premier League?
It'll be a net of only 30
I'll-
here. 40-yard punt, 10.
I'll
on
do
the
it.
return.
And if I
it'll be
pull like
Seahawks
Mo
football,
Salah, I'll
1st
play
and
FIFA for the rest of
10.
the year. If I pull Salah or Rashford, I'll play FIFA for the rest of the year.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a 1st down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change.
He's getting
87.
daylight. The
I can tell.
20. And he's a long
I can
ways
tell you
from
now, I probably
Washington
can't afford that.
territory before hitting the
I can tell you now, I definitely can't afford
It's
that.
a big play there for Seattle.
This dude,
68 yards.
he's just sitting in this little.
A real field
He's just
flipper
sitting in
there
2
as all
tight
of a
ends
sudden
and,
they've got a 1st down in the red zone. This is Logan. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd down. It's
Good tackle,
Logan
Troy
looking to
Apka.
find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
This dude really think he gonna come out and just run the ball all willy-nilly.
How about his ability
And he
to trust his
is,
eyes and
to be
figure out
fair
it's
to
not
him.
a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
And he goes scenes again.
The end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Mercedes
And this dude
Lewis.
sent me quick scenes every now and then cover
Touchdown
3.
now on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Can't wait to see Washington mortgage our future for Aaron Rodgers for 4 years of Aaron Rodgers. Oh Lord, I'll be so happy. I'll finally have reached salvation once we get Aaron Rodgers.
Every facility we visit,
He's just sitting in cover 3. Okay.
how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it
It's
away.
legit cover 3 every single play.
Going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Flush to his right.
Good ball, Steven Montez.
Samuel complete. And past the
Come on, Steven Montez. We're going to work out with Steven Montez.
It's a pickup of 17
We're not going to bench him.
first down.
Roll with him.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 more there and another first down.
Washington.
He was just sitting in cover
Not
3.
just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
We could have got
That
that
was an
all.
interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take
Jose, you
off
got
and
a
run for yardage.
you got a very important game in this league. You play the Jaguars. If you win, you can
Just about knock out, lock up number 1 seed.
It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
No, why do I keep getting hit while I'm trying to throw? Bro.
Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. Here's Tressway now.
I keep getting hit while I'm trying to throw on this game. Real annoying.
He's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away.
I'm getting real annoyed right now. Like he can sit in one coverage and just box up everything. And then he's just gonna come out and legit just
to begin their next drive, the Seahawks
come out and
offense.
stretch it off me.
Last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
And he's just gonna come out and run stretch every single play. So he's gonna sit in cover 3 on the defense, and on offense he's just gonna come out and run stretch. This is just very unentertaining.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it here with Logan, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Carry is Logan.
The tackle Josh Jones, he's short.
But it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Unlucky. Well, actually not unlucky because now you have food there. So. Alright, this ain't this little bit.
Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, you pull Vardy out of your guarantee.
He'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded just inside the 30.
Yeah.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out
all
on the
we
field.
get.
Now, sometimes
Get
if you
him
have
out
a
of this
game where
game,
neither side
cover
has
3.
scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace,
Jose, let's make a deal in the offseason for Marlon Humphrey.
And find a way to put some points on the board.
Why?
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Okay.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside.
Obviously, I would pay market value. I would give you picks, players. Like obviously, I wouldn't come out and just try to shaft you.
A bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up number, let's say 200 plus.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy.
And Steven Montez is having a rough time getting anything going, and that's partially due to the fact that he just sits in cover 3. Also part to the fact that my left side of my offensive line is getting fucking ran through every time I turn around, so. Couldn't ag him. It looked like I had him, but apparently I didn't.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Lose 2.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the Seahawks 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Bag right there by Shaquille Griffin.
As he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting
We're kind of getting bagged right
no
now.
chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Cut it up, Terry.
Terry McLaurin with it. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And Crazy Sammy drops it.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Jose, are you in the other league?
Once again, they'll come
No, you're not. We're on the Bears. I'm gonna add you to that, John.
There's a couple teams open. I'm gonna let you know who are open.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I should have get down the outside good.
Down at the 3. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Well, when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the 2nd level. That offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the 2nd level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
Now making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it there.
How he runs the goal line man there. Of course, Gibby gets flat, and I was going to throw the Gibbon the flat.
Again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
And of course, the ball's flat. I'm trying to force Gibby the ball.
His guys will get the football back. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident
try to stretch left me and stretch right me.
And go out and play.
He ain't trying to run no play action or nothing. Oh.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett.
And that should have been a pick for William Jackson. Like, come on, bro, that's a pick.
And now it's 2nd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
On 2nd down now. It's
Tackle.
Logan. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
But that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side.
Jose, give me $100 so I can do a little pack opening.
And you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit
Give me $100 so I can do a little tap over there.
Expected passing situation.
No.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Sun is down. It's freezing cold. That's how we already know that we're here. Because then my dogs decide to do it for a Louis belt.
That's just all they know. That's just all they know is they don't know nothing else.
I tried to show you.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Ball steal,
A really nice gain of 25 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
This is the first league ever where me and Jose had the same record. This is actually atrocious on my part.
And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be
I've been an absolute disappointment this season.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make